It's time now to take a look at the conversation this week with ZooMontana's Jeff the Nature Guy, Lewis, and our wildlife correspondent, Tanner Saul.
Jeff, how's it going, man? Good to see you again.
Doing great. The smoke is starting to leave us. I mean, I'm pretty happy.
I know, Jeff. Now, again, favorite time of the week. What gnarly animal are we getting introduced to this time?
I just gave you a little sneak peek. Whoop! Look at this little cutie right here.
Look at that
now,
thing.
that is adorable. And first of all, I got to tell you something. So this is an eastern screech owl, pretty common throughout Montana. You guys have the western screech owl over there. But you're going to notice right here, you're missing an eyeball. That's why we have him. This poor guy was hit by a car, lost that eye in the impact, and so obviously can't survive very well out in the wild, and so that's why we have him here at the zoo.
Interesting.
All right, Jeff, two questions here. One thing, can his head turn all the way around? And then, go with that first, then I have one other one after this.
Yeah, great question. So they can go close, not quite all the way. Their head would pop right off. They can go about 270 degrees. Extra vertebrae allow for that extra mobility. But yeah, so they can turn about 3/4 of the way around. Pretty awesome.
That is so cool. And then also, wise old owl. Is that saying true? Are they wise?
All right, now listen, I might get some hate about this, but it is not true. So if somebody tells you you're wise as an old owl, they're telling you you're as dumb as rocks. Because here's the thing. These birds, they are incredible at what they do. They are some of the best hunting animals in the animal kingdom, but they are not very bright. And I truly mean that. And maybe it's because their eyes are so big, there's not much room for a brain. But the point is, when you work to train these guys, it takes them a long time. They have an attention span literally of about 3 minutes. That's about it.
Oh my goodness. So Jeff, like, they have really good camouflage, and one way for me to photograph usually screech owls is to look for mobbing events, which is like, you know, blue jays or crows kind of trying to get this predator out of there and let other people know, or other birds know it's in the area.
That's exactly right. And you know, when I used to fly birds a lot in Florida, and anytime I would lose a bird up in the trees, I would look for that mobbing behavior. It's a dead giveaway where the birds of prey are. And you're right, that's an exact great way to find these little owls, because this guy sitting against a pine tree or a cottonwood, yeah, you'll never see him. And the cool thing is they also come in a red color, almost like a rusty color as well. So they come in these two different color phases, but they are hard to find out in the wild. Listen for them, because they actually don't sound like a typical owl. They sound like a horse whinnying or neighing. What? So if you think, you think you're going crazy thinking you have a horse in your tree, you're not. You just got one of these little guys hanging around.
My goodness, that would be pretty eerie to find out while you're in the dark and just hear this little owl talking to you.
Right. Now, Jeff, I know you said they're not very smart, but that guy's so cute. He's so fluffy. You know what? And that eyes, they're so big, Jeff. I mean, that just has to be so fun to let's just let him sit on your finger there.
We'll give him points for being so cute, and I gotta give this guy extra points too. You know, during the holidays, you hear him singing a lot. He loves to sing "I Will Be Home for the Holidays."
Oh, come on!
What a perfect way to end. Always, thanks again, Jeff, and thanks for letting us meet this guy again.
Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
See you, Jeff.
Dude.
What a sweet bird. That was absolutely adorable. I can't get over how fluffy he was.
You know, the biggest thing I took away from that is now I have a way to, like, give someone a backhanded compliment that's not a compliment. Like, you can go up to somebody and be like, man, you are so wise. You're like an owl. And they may think that is true, but really, it's not. And you get, burn.
I have a bone to pick with some people who have called me that throughout my life.
Me too. That's what I thought. I got to get back to some of those people on that.